Hello my YouTube tribe, how are you? This is Dee from Consciously Focused Tara, bringing you your September reading, general reading, okay? Thank you all for your support. I have taken some time off to enjoy the rest of the summer. I think it was probably about 6 weeks that I haven't uploaded anything. I took a break and it was wonderful. I needed it. Okay, and for those of you that have ordered private readings from me, thank you very much. Please continue to like, subscribe, and share on your social media. And if anything in this video resonates with you, please comment below the video, okay? And okay. I also uploaded an astrology chit-chat video basically about the astrology for September, and more particularly about the fact that Mars, the planet of energy and drive and passion, is now moving direct after being stationary or retrograde for the last few months. And I definitely know I felt it, okay? Saturn is also moving, has also moved direct on September the 6th. Venus is direct, Mercury is direct, Jupiter is direct. So this is really great. So we should start feeling some forward momentum in increments slowly as we move on. So any projects that we had on hold, you know, or we may have felt a little stagnant, or it's like driving with the brakes on. These things should start to move forward now, okay? So Taurus, we have a new moon in your sister earth sign of Virgo on the 9th. So, and we also have a grand trine in the earth element also, I think around the middle of the month. So this is very good for crystallizing ideas and for them to get feet and roots, okay, to manifest some of those things that you may have had on the back burner, okay, or ideas or dreams that you wanted to manifest. So what the houses that are activated and lit up for you this month is your 5th house of fun and feeling more childlike, taking some time out to play, to entertain. It may also have something to do with children. Your 6th house of your daily work and routine and exercise and health and your body is also lit up. Your 10th house of career, Mars is moving direct into your 10th house of career, work, life purpose, yay, okay? So that's right after the new moon on the 11th of September. So you may be starting something new in the area of your career. You may be starting a new job or a new project. Okay, so now you should start to feel some forward momentum there. Things should start moving forward for you. And you should start to see something manifest in that area. And because on the September the 6th you have Mercury joining the Sun in your 5th house of play and fun and entertaining and being more childlike, you should be doing a lot of talking about this, setting some things in motion. You may even have a romantic encounter, okay? Because also Venus and Jupiter are harmoniously aligned together, so this is really beautiful. A lot of harmony and beauty, which bodes well also for business and relationships, okay? And on September the 24th, we have the full moon in your 12th house. So your 6th house is how you express your outer energy, okay? And the 12th house is your inner energy, where you will be reflecting more on the inner workings of the mind, your emotions, your psyche. This would be a time to rest, take some time out, okay? And you can integrate your inner and your outer world, okay? So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and lay your cards, Taurus. And this is for sun, moon, and rising signs. Hold on. What's that? Upside down. I want to make sure I put them, I shuffled them and laid them before. I want to make sure that I put them back in the pack properly. I'm pretty sure this was upright. Okay, I didn't put them back properly. So your first card in the center of your reading is the Six of Swords. So talking about taking time out, play, rest, healing, integrating your outer and your inner energies. Okay, you may be going, you may be traveling, you may be taking a trip. Okay, you may be going on vacation, or you may just be changing your state of mind, just moving to calmer waters, to peaceful waters, to a more positive place. Okay. And up with that came the Two of Pentacles. So you may have been juggling a lot at work, or you may have had a decision to make. Okay, so you're going to take some time out. You may be taking a trip, because you may have been juggling too much because you had a decision to make. Or you may just be taking some time out to relax, okay, because you had a lot going on. Okay, you are multitasking, but you were doing it with skill. And crossing you is a Ten of Swords, okay, and this was in reverse. So that's a Ten of Swords in reverse. So this trip and this time out that you're going to take from juggling, and you may have had two jobs, you know, you're trying to keep the balls in the air. So when you take some time out and you take this trip, it's going to bring healing and it's going to bring balance to the situation, okay? Then you have the Queen of Wands in your foundation. So you're standing in your personal power, Taurus. That's great to see. You feel very inspired. You're very intuitive at this time. But in your recent past, you have the Lovers in reverse. So this is a very significant card in that this decision that you had to make between two things, two people, two jobs, two situations, it may have had something to do with, it was a very significant situation where you needed to bring balance to something in your life, okay? It's a significant decision. It looks as though something fell apart here. I don't know if it was a relationship, or maybe you were just feeling out of sorts with the energies within yourself. Hence, like I said at the beginning of the reading, that you will need time to integrate and balance your work and your outer energies with your inner energies and your psyche, okay? And take time to heal and to get aligned. Then we have crowning you, we have the Two of Swords, so in reverse. So Taurus, there is something here where you may have been in denial about a situation, maybe about this significant relationship here, or a decision that you had to make. But now you are actually aware and looking at the situation and about to make a decision. And this trip that you're going to take will move you into a much better space mentally, okay? And it will help bring balance. Okay. And here you have the Ten of Wands in reverse. So this is a completion of a cycle. It's also you just dropping and releasing some burdens you had. You're probably burning the candle at both ends, working too hard. You may have had two conflicting situations going on. But you've decided to reduce your responsibility, those responsibilities that are not, or those burdens that are not yours to carry, okay? Because it may have been affecting your health. You may have been losing money over this. This may have had something to do with your job too. So this is how you see yourself, the Knight of Pentacles. You have a plan and you're moving methodically towards it, okay? Your eyes on the prize. And then in your environment, you have the Seven of Swords in reverse. So there was some type of intrigue going on here that has come to light. Some dishonesty has come to light, Taurus. Okay. Someone was trying to get away with something. Someone was trying to get away with something, but it's come to light. Okay, it's been revealed. And in your hopes and wishes, you have the Queen of Swords. So you're taking control of the situation, or it is your hope that you will take control of this situation, and you will use your mind and intelligence over your heart. You will use your logic over your heart and take action to resolve this situation, to bring balance back. And to restore balance, okay? And yay, the King of Pentacles, this is your card. This is a person with the Midas touch, Taurus. Okay, this is someone that's successful in business. So it looks as though there could have been a situation where you may have dropped the ball. It may have caused you to lose some money, to lose a job, to lose something of value to you. But you have the Midas touch, and you're sitting pretty there, okay? So you're going to come out of this okay. You're going to come out of it just fine. And here at the bottom of the deck we have Justice in reverse. So it looks as though there was some type of injustice that brought some imbalance to the situation that needs to be corrected. Okay. And it looks like it's karmic justice. It had something to do maybe with a karmic relationship where you may have broken up, it may have fallen apart, maybe out of balance. Okay, and this situation may have made you feel out of balance within yourself. But now you're standing in your foundation, you're standing in your personal power, you're moving away from that negative energy, okay? You're healing, you're bringing everything into alignment, you have a plan, you're moving towards your goals. Someone was trying to get some unfair advantage over you. It has something to do with your job, your money, something that you value, okay? And but it was revealed. You're taking control, you're resolving the situation, or you're going to get help from someone, a professional, to help you resolve this situation, because you were in denial before. You weren't looking at the situation before. You are now. You've made that decision, okay? And you're sitting pretty, Taurus. What can I say? Good for you. Good for you. Okay, so I'm going to do the oracle cards now. I have a new deck, the Loving Words of Jesus. Beautiful cards from Doreen Virtue. They can be also bought on my website together with all the other cards that I use. Okay, all of that information will be in the description box, and if anybody wants to order a private reading from me, I'm here for you. Okay, just make sure that you go onto my website and check the current prices before you send me any money. What came out? Okay, two cards came out, Taurus, so let's read them both. So the first one is pray always. Pray always. Luke 21:36. And the other one that came out is, if you have faith as a grain of mustard seed, you shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove. Matthew 17:20. I like that. If you have faith as a grain of a mustard seed, you shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder, and it shall remove. Oh, okay, Taurus, so speak to that mountain. Okay, it's under your feet. Wonderful. So let's do our oracle cards here. I'm going to do an affirmation. A little affirmation with regard to your situation here. You have a lot of pentacles in here, that's good. So your situation will be restored. There was some type of injustice here. There are not a lot of cups or water energy in these cards. This may have had something to do with your work or school, your home, your real estate, some type of income. Okay. Okay, adjacent possibilities. Who else had this? I think Sagittarius had this. This card basically means that there are a lot of options and approaches available to you, some of which you may not be aware of or you may not be looking at to solve this situation. Okay, Taurus? So let's see what it says. I hope you like my background music. It's very relaxing. Many unconsidered options. Sometimes the force of habit keeps you stuck and unaware of potentially healthier and happier choices. This card is also, now I come to think of it, is also a card of choices. Did I say that? I think I said decisions, but it's a card of choices, important, very, very important choices that will impact your life for a long time. And this card is basically confirming, this oracle guidance card is basically confirming that maybe some choices were made that were not healthy. Okay? That may keep you stuck. Yet every moment gives you the option to open a different door and take a different course of action. And this is here. You are about to take a different course of action. You're taking things into your hands, into your head. You're going to use a logical approach, and it's going to bring you success, Taurus. Okay, unlike the indecision card, which indicates confusion and vacillation about which course to take, the adjacent possibilities card is here to tell you that you have many options and it's time to take a wider look at things. As you consider the many life choices available, you'll feel more and more empowered and motivated to make the decisions that bring happiness, strength, and forward motion. And there comes Mars, okay? In terms of your goals, this card could indicate unknown and previously unconsidered ideas. Perhaps there's a marketing tool you have thought of, a connection you have tapped, or even an entirely different direction that would be more suited to you. Be conscious, be aware, and be flexible and willing to take new and different action now, Taurus. Okay, so the affirmation. Let's breathe. I am willing I am open and willing to take my life in new directions. I am becoming more aware of my many options for harmony and optimism in my thoughts and in all of my choices each day. I am open and willing to take my life in new directions. I am becoming more aware of my many options for harmony and optimism in my thoughts and in all my choices each day. One more time, breathe. I am open and willing to take my life in new directions. I am becoming more aware of my options for harmony and optimism in my thoughts and in my choices each day. So pray on that, pray always, pray on that, Taurus, because if you have the faith as a grain of mustard seed, you shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove. Well, there you go. Okay, you got this, Taurus, you got this. Okay, you may even be going on a little trip, a little vacation. Okay. But you're definitely moving on to a much more positive state of mind, that's for sure. You have a plan. Okay, so work that plan, Taurus. So if this video resonated with you and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, like and comment below the video. If you'd like a personal reading from me, I'm also available. All of the instructions are also in the description box. So I'm out. At some point I'll upload your love video. Not sure when, I'm so busy these days trying to keep up. And I'm also trying to consistently do weekly videos, general collective videos for everyone. So let's see what happens. So thank you so much for your support, Taurus. So I'm out. Until next time, this is Dee from Consciously Focused Tarot.